Hello, ladies, gents, and statistician nerds crunching data on worksheets. We return to Spelunky speedruns forever. I have well established the forever nature of these speedruns, and we will not go back on that word. What? You think I'm not going to open on the same old tired diatribe that I constantly open with these speedruns? You were wrong. I will make your ears bleed and your butt swole with the exact same narrative that I. That's just 21 second 1-1. Are you freaking kidding me? If you don't give me the most amazing store that you can possibly imagine, then you're a racist. Just grab you, murder you, grab the dog, and carry on. Look, this is all going to lead to a wonderful caper for hell. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. So we're going to remain attached to this seed. Ah, boy, for some reason I feel sleep deprived, and though I slept for freaking 9 hours, stayed in bed. I did stay up way too long playing video games and doing things related to such video game playing. So maybe it is all my fault. Like if I discombobulate my schedule, how deadly can this man be possible? He's not that deadly, is he? He's not that deadly. Unless you engage with him in several ways. Look, that entire seed was garbage, and I don't want to ever have to deal with it ever again. So they don't really care for it. So I'm gonna have already emotionally detached myself. Oh, return to work, boys. I return to work, boys and girls. It is a terrible, terrible circumstance. Sure. I just leave. Terrible circumstance. And I was mightily annoyed because there was that dearth of cases in Alaska. What the? Dearth of cases in Alaska? What was that with the bat? That was bizarre. It just threw me off forever. It just sometimes hangs there in the corner and does absolutely nothing. Maybe it's only when it damages you when it hasn't been activated yet. Is that how it works? Yeah, this bomb was not necessary. It irritated the crap out of me because people just got complacent already. You get 10 days of no cases in Fairbanks, Alaska. I don't know why I jumped way back up. And people were like, everything's fine. Nobody wears masks. Everybody congregating, talking at the freaking time clock. It's like, what are you fools doing? The only reason why it's not spreading is because everybody took it seriously. And now here I am, the only person in the office wearing a mask. Do you fools understand that this whole thing doesn't work unless everybody wears a damn mask? You absolute buffoons. It irritates the crap out of me. Especially when the entire policy, the whole policy, it's still officially everybody must wear a mask, but apparently it's unenforceable because of some questionable, this is between question marks, privacy concerns? I don't possibly get it. Like, what is it that if you have a health issue that is respiratory and you don't want to divulge it, so you don't want to, and you cannot wear a mask because of it, so that way you will be giving away your health condition because you're not wearing a mask is actually divulging personal information you don't want to divulge. It's like, what the freaking hell is this nonsense? I don't know. It just sounded like a bullshit excuse to me not to put in the effort to have people follow the damn postal policies. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it up the ranks. If the local supervisor doesn't do anything, I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy that takes it to the next one, up the rank. Postmaster. The postmaster doesn't give a crap. I'll go to the goddamn press, you motherfuckers. I'm going to just blow this thing wide open. And we're stuck here with a shopkeeper. We have nothing really to gain because he has a whole bunch of climbing gloves. Just throw it away. Not attached to it. I'll be the guy that makes a stink, and I won't hide behind some pseudonym or some kind of, oh, please leave my name out of it. No. El Blargo is going to put his name behind you stupid idiots. Do what you're supposed to do. And keep my wife alive. You stupid pieces of garbage. You can call it paranoia all you want. But when I have an actual doctor's note saying, if this person gets the disease, she's in for a really awful time. And everybody, oh, why would I subject myself to this? And everybody around her should be, this is terrible. This is just terrible. Look, I will admit, I am not the one that is concentrating on these speedruns, and it is all a vessel for my ranting right here. I am treating it like a freaking daily challenge, and speedruns deserve far more focus. That's going to, yep, that's going to block the exit. Still not bad, though. I'm just treating this entire play session as a vessel to rant my frustration. But what? You clicked on the video, therefore you immediately give consent to any and all nonsense that want to escape my mouth. It is just the way it is. You are now contractually obligated. It's like you hit that checkbox on the term of service, and now YouTube will send the police to your house if you don't listen to this video rant from start to end. It is just the way it is, and you must accept it. So continue sitting there as I tell you all the ways in which I am terribly frustrated. Also, I was promised there were actual effective N95 masks available for people. But no, it's only when they can get them. There's only these absolute garbage surgical masks that not even the post office provided. It was some person that was concerned for the postal people and brought in a whole bunch of masks for us to use. If that hadn't been the case, we will have no equipment whatsoever. And it's like, what the freaking hell? You're supposed to buy national policy. It's supposed to provide personal protective equipment to people that are literally on the front lines of exposure. Yeah, we're not health workers, so therefore we're not at the highest risk, but we literally have contact with the entirety of the town. Why would you not provide exactly what we do, what we require to do the job safely? It just, there's a lot of talk about entitlement and the things that you take for granted, all that stuff, and I will always push back towards people like, I'm entitled to this. This is bullshit. This is one of the things where I'm going to say, you know what? It is bullshit. It is real bullshit that we are asked, or, we do get paid for the job, but we're not getting paid any more than we used to. And we're asked to do the job and required to be at our stations when we are not being provided the means necessary to do it safely. So it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing with which the salt will flow. The salt will flow from my direction to the next, and other people will get extremely salty, but they better give me what I need, or I'm just going to stay at home again. Right now, I'm not making a big deal out of it inside of my head, because it is, it is true. Fairbanks, Alaska is doing all right. Not a whole lot of cases. I think this is safe-ish. Woo. Not a whole lot of cases since the spread has stopped because people took it seriously and they put on the damn stupid masks and put up with it. I asked the goddamn freaking supervisor, whom I actually am pretty friendly with. I like the guy. I asked him, why is this not being enforced and why are you not wearing a mask? You're the freaking supervisor. You should be setting the example. So I just don't like them. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? Nobody likes them. That's the whole point. You had to wear them despite not liking them because it's the safe option to have. Oh, jeez. It's just blew my top. I'm not a person that is given to anger. So it didn't blow my top in the literal way. But I was severely annoyed. Severely annoyed. That will make us think about it. There's a lot of shopkeepers that got murdered here. Alright, this seems safe enough. Alright, we got the act pretty quickly here. Going places. This is going to be a casual hell run. So anyway, there I am, just fueled by my rage. I might be able to murder enough shopkeepers to make everything better. I suppose we're descending this way. Just stay there. Well done. We found the way. We blazed the path all the way to the bottom. Started the entire session feeling really tired. Like I've been all sleepy all day. But all this mass talk, an outrage. Why though? I didn't realize the shopkeeper was that quick, that close, and I needed to deal with the damn spikes. So now this run is garbage, and I'm going to toss it into the trash. So yeah, that's my current drama. Happy to report though, outside, once you get out of the office full of freaking idiots, I have no compunctions calling each and every one of my coworkers idiotic pieces of garbage. Once you get out to the town, you see everybody taking the precautions that they should. They're not going nuts. They're not holding out a freaking shotgun trying to get you not to even talk to them. But people, oh, we have some spring shoes here. Please stop grabbing the non-shotgun. We didn't have spring shoes. Why was I bouncing so high there? That was weird. That was a little weird. That's alright. We got this under control. You stupid piece of garbage. I don't see any key. I don't know where the key might have been. Oh. You see people, you know, all kinds of businesses that are doing business. They have signs going, oh, wear masks, only certain people, amount of people allowed in the store, blah, blah, blah. Why am I not doing this? There you go. And all that stuff, and I told them, maybe we can set up a spot so I can just drop the meal outside, so I don't even have to see your ugly ass face. And they were like, hell yeah, we don't want to deal with you ordinary piece of trash. I have a very adversarial relationship with anybody that I encounter. This bomb will be good. Watch it work for me. Could rescue some kind of creature, so we can maybe not be in this really precarious situation. That'll be great. Well, I guess I'll just take this monkey assault and then get absolutely trounced by a beehive. Beehives are like an insta finish to any speed run. There is so seldom circumstances where I get through a beehive in one piece. It's just awful. Always extremely saddened to see them spawn. I need to be extra precautious with them. So yeah, that's my current drama. I am back into the fray, into the public sphere. So that will give me anecdotes to talk about, I suppose. Nothing really to talk about. Everybody is somewhat paranoid. Nothing that is out of the ordinary area. I'm sure that you in your own area will have exactly the same kind of experiences to relate to. But now that I am out and about, one thing's for sure, not collecting signatures anymore. You can just sign for everything by putting your own initials on it, and then on where it says on the customer name, just put COVID-19. Oh boy, I said the curse words. I said them. I'm not even watching out for them. I just don't like the term. I think it's lame. That's why I call it the Corvid Menace, because I think COVID-19 is just so lame. I hate it. I don't like it at all. It is super lame. It's nothing evil and badass sounding like Ebola. SARS was another. SARS is still like something. Why I was trying to whip it, but I miscalculated that descent. SARS, it just sounds like a little alien. I guess COVID sounds slightly alien, but nothing all that impressive. It just sounds lame to me. I don't like it, especially with how it bothers me. Why did they not take the chance to make it slightly menacing with the Corvid? There's an R in there in the name of the virus type already. Why are you not doing it like that? It bothers the crap out of me. Anyway, slight tangent over there. Slight tangent. That's the bottom line. Bottom line, back to work. I am temporarily, now, this is stupid. Temporarily dealing with it. Obviously, let's just be glad that I'm one of the people that can work. Like, there's a lot of people out there. You get all your venting out of the way, and then you just start counting the positives. That's the way to go about it. Count the positives. One, I am a real lucky fella that was able to save up money, so the entire lockdown thing has not affected me in any serious way. Two, I would be able to work if it had affected me in a serious way. Because postal people are essential. I have a letter that calls me, your Uncle Blargo. I am an essential worker. This guy right here. You cannot do without me. I'm just that badass. I would love to be back up there. I would love to be back up there. I did not realize this. Wow. Amazing dodging ability. Okay. I did not realize that this guy had a freaking jetpack in his stores. It is... I tell you, these Cobras, they always manage. No sticky bomb, so we're going to do that. Take the time. And at this time, I'll definitely say if this run doesn't go to hell, it's not going to go anywhere. If it's not hell, it's not gonna be good enough. And already I'm seeing some pretty bad level generation. I don't know why I'm holding on to this shotgun. It's supposed to slow me down. But look at it. Oh, the hyper armor, gotta love it. The hyper armor, what a fantastic and completely unrelated. Get wrecked. Completely unrelated. That's why the shotgun is unreliable. Like, he clearly had not been damaged. He clearly had not shot his shotgun. What can you blame there? Other than a very, very tiny glancing blow. That is the other circumstance at which... I was hoping for those to land. That's good enough. The other circumstance at which you can expect... what's it called again? Hyper armor to happen when your attack is a glancing blow. So it doesn't catch him square in the face. Yet another one, but that one he was in the middle of shooting. There were so many times. It feels like it's 50% of the time by now that shopkeepers enable their damn hyper armor. Oh, baby. That's lucky. That is lucky, because we are attempting to go to hell. So that's great. This may be time to slow my roll. Oh, no. Whatever the hell triggered you. I'm a little mad that indeed you got triggered. I'm a little mad. Please, frog, please, frog. Step away from the vehicle. That doesn't seem like it's a big deal. I kind of made the path for him. Whatever. Oh, you're still alive. Woo, baby. That was upsetting. I mean, we need to use these bombs to make our way down, so it really doesn't matter too much. I want to say, are you really still alive, you piece of garbage? Nice. 43 seconds for a black market. That's decent. Pretty good. My usual time is a whole friggin' minute. So, you know what? I am at that stage where I'm like, if I save a damsel, really? You have stunned yourself. Make my life harder. We're at that stage where saving a damsel might be the difference between life and death, or it can be a complete waste this time because the Moai head was here. But at least we saw it quickly. It's all good. It's all good. So anyway, you know, bitching and moaning as usual. That's my standard fare, but I am still aware that I have it 100 times better than so many other people. And that's something I should always do. Compare yourself to others. Exhale. Exhale. Embrace the fact that Spelunky loathes you and wants to see you dead. And you're playing in his playground. It's like you're playing in the playground of a psychopath. Sometimes you get to move the toys around, go vroom vroom on that cool little truck, and maybe do a nice dump with the sand and put it onto a mound and pretend like you're an incredible dock worker that needs to move bodies around. But sometimes the psychopath comes around and demands the toll of playing in his sandbox. And when I say sometimes, it's every 5 minutes. And when I say the toll, it is squeezing your soul into a tiny little ball, sucking all kinds of juices out of it, and then throwing it in the garbage. That is the Spelunky experience in a nutshell. Your soul just perishes and enters an interdimensional dump. That is the price we pay to play in this sandbox. I think I have mixed a few metaphors here, but you get the gist of it. I was hoping that that shop would have something incredible, and instead, we found 12 bucks in a bomb box. So let's not bitch too much and carry on. I am getting to the point where improving on my personal best is actually going to entail not going out of my way to grab anything. Just try to go straight to the exit every time, and if you find something in your way, well, you're good to go. If you don't find anything in your way, I guess it's a low % run, huh? I don't think this is the way. Nope. I have paid one of my very few ropes to do absolutely nothing. I need to look down here. A little annoying. Alright. It's pretty bad. Pretty awful. So anyway, with all that talking, I think it's pretty clear I ain't gonna be able to... Oh boy. Look. I can't abide by this, okay? You set such amazing tools of speed running in front of me. I'm just going to grab them, call you a fool, obliterate your face. Oh, pick the wrong path. Obliterate your face, and then laugh all the way out. Whoa! So now we have received several wounds. Would you like to get the hell out of my face, please? Thank you. Oh. Received several wounds. Hard times, man. Look, I'm not going to glorify the hard times. I'm not going to say it's a good thing. But I'm somebody that likes to see silver linings in everything. I'm a pretty positive guy. In between all the nihilism and all the life is hollow diatribes. I don't know why I thought that was a good gap upon which to jump. It was like, why aren't you simply stumping him? That's what maybe something I need to do is like go aggressively against him instead of trying to get around them. But I'm pretty sure that's not the way to go about things in speedruns. How freaking unremarkable was life? This is the event, we're going through the event that will define maybe not just this decade, maybe more than that this decade. And we're the protagonist of it. Are you gonna be one of the foolish, dumbass bystanders like myself? Or are you going to take a position of leadership? And are you going to be the king of the wasteland when it's all over? Whee! Whoa! Murder arrow has descended. Thankfully, I knew it. And I'm the greatest. What you got? Nothing I want. All right. Life is interesting now. Isn't that incredible? Do you now appreciate that normalcy that we all scoffed? Do you now see the value of a boring experience? Oh boy, a lot of people, as all these unfolds, are, appreciating the life we used to have a little bit more. So there's a silver lining right there. We get comfortable. We get a new standard. There's no genius level analysis, but I am one of the people that will agree with it. You don't know what you got until you lose it. Whoa! Amazing weave. And then you realize just how good you had it. Not to say that, the people that were living paycheck to paycheck had... I was trying to save me some fall damage there for the frog, and the frog landed next to a tiki trap. Not great. Not great in the slightest. This entire speedrun session is just one long rant accompanied by one long cavalcade of disaster. What's different? Well, my sunny disposition is different. You got to see my wrath unleashed upon the masses. That was me being incredibly incensed. Oh, I sure scorched the earth with my absolute rage. I was hoping not to have to deal with this damn spider. That's alright, because this weirdo is going to save my butt. Could have maybe grabbed that crate. One thing's for sure, long beards are over. Long beards are over. I cannot no longer be unwashed. Was wearing that mask all day, and boy, is it something of a deal breaker to have a tired old beard. No more beards for you. You gotta shave. You gotta keep mostly trim. Eh? Oh! Oh! Foolishness. Just give me those ropes back. Ooh. My goodness. Everything is full of dangers. Still made it though. That's me. You can count on me making it. Let's focus. Just focus on the speed run. It's time to give it our all. No more ranting. No more idiocy. Nothing but incredible performance. I don't know if those ropes were worth it. 2 seconds. Focus 100% on the need for speed. And this guy is biting the dust. Oh, well. What did I tell you? What did I tell you in Shopkeeper 101, huh? What did I tell you? You shoot them point blank when they're down, they're going to get up real fast and destroy you. I know this. Another theory. I just fail in the execution sometimes. He had a freaking teleporter and a jetpack. That could have been my boon. That could have been the secret to break this case wide open. Instead, just got absolutely destroyed by this piece of garbage. Yeah, good stuff. Shooting the back. Who needs this shotgun? I don't need no shotgun. All I need is my bare fists. Really? The key was somewhere in here, huh? Oh well. Got to the exit pretty quick. Alright, internalize. We got a whole bunch of bombs. We got a bunch of bombs. 39 of them. That's awesome. Going to use them very liberally. I was like, ugh, it was there. It was a calculated but erroneous risk of, I think I have enough room, but he kept stepping forward and chased me down. And I think we would have been fine if the other guy had been there, perfectly poised to end a very short-lived run. This one, another one in which I should have simply used a bomb. It's getting to become a major impediment, isn't it? Oh, we are actually... Please. Sometimes I mess up catastrophically, and instead of going down the way I want to go, there I am standing with a bomb and my dick in my hands. Oh, at least the... My goodness, why are all these exits? I should have been rocked in the head. I had no right to avoid that point of damage. Some pretty trash levels. And yet again, here we are with 0 bombs. But it's alright, we'll just simply commit murder. Oh, it should have been this. We're just gonna simply commit murder. Who needs bombs when you have a friggin' pickaxe, a jetpack, plenty of health? We're ready, we're set to go. Olmec's going to be a little bit of a problem, not gonna lie. The easiest. Whew. The easiest godly sacrifice there of all time, but temptation was avoided because I have a beeline. I have a beeline for the exit, and it's all going to work out. Look at me, being amazing. Another damsel ignored completely, and we continue finding ways into the exit. We even have a compass. This is just... And the City of Gold. Oh, I mean the black market. No bombs though. This is going to be annoying as hell. Don't really know how to go about it. Oh boy. going to do something like that maybe. And just kind of wait-ish. Come on, brother. You are a weirdo. Oof. I don't have bombs, so I can't really do anything about this. He comes back out. Maybe stump him. Alright. Okay. This is so good. Ignore. Ignore the teleporter. Wait for the bomb. So good. We got some bombs. They're not sticky though. I don't know how helpful that's going to be. Alright, another one down. Please. Yeah, teleporter would have been pretty good there. Okay, he's dead. No, he's not dead. He's only stunned. Can I just murder you, please? Great. Okay, alright. Okay, down you go. No! I was 1 pixel away from not. How do you survive all this? How do you survive all this and then die to grabbing onto that? Do you want to see what I wanted to do? What I should have happened? This. That's what I meant to do. But I went a little too far to the left. Now I need to carry this run to completion. I need to. I am morally obligated to at the very least get to see the temple, right? It was a disaster. It was a terrible disaster. I should have been committing suicide right now. The Yetis getting dust. It's a horrible danger. Whoa. Slight bit of fortune. Not going to say that I do not deserve a little bit of... What is going on? Constantly overshoot the hang. And then I overshoot the hang. I hate when that happens. And then I take forever to let go. I don't know why. I'm just going to blame my tiredness, my sluggishness. I thought, maybe it's not a good... I did have this thought legitimately. I'm not creating an area to appease your ire. I legitimately thought, maybe today's not the day to be recording some speedruns. I do feel terribly sluggish. I feel like my brain is being submerged in ectoplasm or some kind of other strange comparison that has nothing to do with molasses, because that's like the cliche thing to say. Feel like I am just traveling down deep of the water. Okay, I'm going to avoid temptation. If I had not avoided temptation, that would not have happened somehow. I would have actually seen that arrow trap and we would have been able to make it. But this free compass is going to let me break my personal best. Just you wait. That sub 3 time is happening at some point. May not be today. Probably won't be today. Okay, it's likely. It's almost assured that this run is not going to be sub 3. I am very upset that this drop was so damn deadly. My goodness, it just was full of danger. I can't handle it. But anyway. No, oh well. I want to start berating myself. Why would you drop into a completely blind precipice? Makes no sense at all. Oh boy, one of them villages. Really hate them. Villages are the worst. Wow. Thank goodness I took a slight bit of time to get through it. Otherwise, I would be dead. But now I need to take every opportunity that there is. I have to take every opportunity there is. Come on. Oh. To record. We could try and keep up. How did we end up here? We got a compass and a jetpack. An incredible will to live. This Sunday, it is my Sunday. Daily levels are the worst as well. Everything's the worst. Everything sucks. I guess we're doing this. Whew. No bombs left. At least we avoided the fat, so it's all good. And I'm going to do it anytime I can, even though I feel like freaking death. We have to commit suicide. No, we don't. What are you talking about? What the hell, man? I'm just getting every run mixed up. Oh. Going to blame that brain sluggishness that I was born with. I mean, that I am feeling right now in this particular play session, and not something that I have to deal with every day of my life, because I am a total dumb piece of garbage. That's not a thing that's happening right now. Look, you sell a teleporter, you are giving me a teleporter. It's what's happening. It's teleporter. This is going to be it. 35 minutes in, I barely scratched the surface of anywhere. Let me go. I don't know why I went so hard on that. Where's the exit? You reading? I was really hoping to skip through. Oh baby! All right, we actually made it. That was some real quick thinking and zero risk assessment. That's what happened there. There was zero consideration on the risks entailed. Now that one, I'm going to claim 100% of the credit. I was very happy to locate Mr. Potato Head. Why do you do that every time, man? Every time. Let me go. Let me go. No, you're not letting me go. You're doing the complete opposite of letting me go. You guys know that this is possible? I have now become... I've become a trapped victim of the system. Oh boy. And yet, the shopkeeper ended up being the one that got me. Tell you fellas, every time there's a beehive, it's like game over. I can do nothing about it. It's super awful. I enjoyed that being trapped scenario though. It ended up moving out of the way. Somehow ended up escaping all those bees. And as usual, it's the shopkeeper that does me in. Does that tell you anything? Does that maybe say that this entire shopkeeper murdering business is not worth it? Absolutely not. All it tells me is that I am not trying hard enough to kill them all at once. That I'm not trying hard enough to shove them all into a trash compactor and watch their brains explode. It is all that I need to do to put more effort into the violence instead of less. What? Do you think? Do you think that mass murderers just give up at their first botched job? Do you think that superheroes give up at their first 1,000 count of collateral damage? No, they just go back in there, do it again, learn to do better. The I-beam and the blot out the sun super duper radioactive farts. And next time around, just better luck. Better luck next time. You killed 1,000 people this time around. Better luck next time. Just keep trying. You're doing your best, sweetheart. That's going to be my philosophy going forward. I can't possibly just give up simply because a few people have died. This is just silly. My goals are extremely important and go above everybody else's. That is why I will continue being a total psychopath against these damn shopkeepers, because my goal primarily, this feels like it's a thing. It just feels. It wasn't. It looked like it though. I think I can be forgiven for that one. Can no longer get out of here with this damn tiki trap, so we're just going to grab this dog. Please, if you be so kind to leave the premises, you sentient murderous plant. I would appreciate it. Let's see, no, what? Spike pit. A completely random monkey-free spike pit. Bizarre. I don't know if you're worth saving, Adam, but we're doing it. All right, another traversal of the jungle complete. Once more, overshot the drop. Gotta look down in this one. Oh, we have the exit. Wasted some time there. Gotta look down at this one. The ice caves are impossible to navigate without. I only have 2 bombs. I would normally go on my way to destroy that guy, as you saw in this particular play session. Yeah, there it is. That was tough to find. But I just could smell it. It was towards the right. I could smell it. That's the Moai head taunting me, telling me how much of a failure I am. Okay, we'll use this elevator. I am sure nothing bad will come of it. Ah! Oh boy. These ice caves have been just cursed. I've been pretty damn awful. If I get all the way to the temple, I'm going to be okay. This is going to be our last run. Definitely not the best that we ever did. Ow. At least we have lots of health to spare, huh? Ah! Bullshit. Complete bullshit. Lots of health to spare. That's the one thing going. But, you know, it's extremely unlikely. I think this way it's feasible. Extremely unlikely. Oh. I think this is a dead end. It's not. But it might as well be. There's a definite dead end for the run, because we are at 309. There's no way I can possibly do it. But I mean, I think we did our absolute best for this particular. Let me go. Woohoo. Oh, well, that's upsetting. Okay. Oh, mistake. That was not good enough. Somehow, at the end, all the clutch moves are taking place. All the clutch moves are happening when their stakes are completely busted. When there's nothing to gain by going forward and facing Olmec. This is when all the incredible abilities are coming into play. My Spelunky training, it took a little while to surface, but here it is, baby. Here it is. And it's time to face Olmec. What is it? The 4-minute mark. That entire temple was highlight worthy. I need to start making highlight things, because there's some adventures through the temple. And some play sessions of all this nonsense that we've been doing. Truly worthy of a recompilation, of a nice compilation of everybody watching my incredible prowess as I navigate these places. A little tricky here to get the stump. Alrighty. Oh, we made it out. A little clumsy, a little slow. Pretty good Olmec kill, very uneventful. Well, at least we got to the end. We got a successful run. It was, what, at the end, 4:30 or something like that. That's still a damn good time, so I should be proud of this one. It was, in fact, that temple was the most badass temple, perhaps, that I have ever traversed. And most of it was actually me doing the work, not just, oh, I got lucky, look at me. No, it was, in fact, except for the one mummy at the end. I will definitely give you that one. That mummy at the end was just incredible fortune. But everything that happened before that was some sweet jumping and quick thinking. And I'm going to hold it as the wonderful, most highest example of my Spelunky career. I'll see you guys in the next one. Better luck next time. Until then, maybe get more sleep.